Last time you saw us leaving our spot near Brecon and headed for Llyn Brianne. Coming up in this episode...
Oh, a bit puffed out getting up there.
Oh, you're clapping yourself then.
Hi, yeah, I'm Rob. I'm the site assistant from Randy Ruin Camping and Caravan Club site.
And we find some great park-ups that are spoiled by just one thing.
Fresh bowl of water for you, Maya. So Graham's doing the walk of shame.
Feels like Scotland.
Welcome to the channel. We are Graham and Ellie. We are Wizard in the Wild.
We wanted to come over to Randimon, which is just to the west of the Brecon Beacons. We wanted to have a look at Lake Brianne, or Llyn Brianne as it should be.
Llyn Brianne, yes. Yeah. It's a beautiful place actually. We will be showing you some footage of that.
It's a pity we haven't got better weather today.
Well, this is the Llyn Brianne Dam, and I'll put a library photo there so you can see what the spillway will look like when it's overflowing from the reservoir itself. There's some amazing engineering here. There's at least 2 bridges like this one going over the spillway. And all around there are numerous options to park up. Unfortunately, although this looks like a great spot to overnight, there's something fundamentally wrong here that's going to stop us doing that. There are no signs here saying no overnight camping, and there's even the facilities here of the toilets. So it's such a shame that we can't stay here. There were lots of spots that we could have off-gridded or wildcamped, call it what you want.
Yeah, if you like Llyn Valley, you might have watched some of our vlogs from there. It's like that, but even more remote and even more beautiful. I mean,
less reservoirs, but on steroids. Sort of thing,
the hills are more dramatic. You'll see anyway, but it is absolutely gorgeous there. But and we did drive around pretty much all of it, didn't we?
We did. We drove right around it.
And as you say, we had hoped to park up there, but there was one thing that actually stopped us, wasn't there?
Yeah, and there was no phone signal at all. No internet, no phone, completely zero. I can't seem to get any signal. It was such a shame because we found 3 or 4 locations like this one that would have been perfect, but we didn't want to risk it.
Due to family commitments, we always need to be accessible, even if it's just by WhatsApp now and again. So this makes the place unsuitable for us. But what would you do? Would this stop you parking here, or would you not mind that you didn't have a signal?
Yeah.
Ellie's got one of the later iPhones and it just kept trying to offer you satellite phones.
SOS. I needed rescuing.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we're going to look into that, aren't we? Because if it's possible and it's not too expensive, we might subscribe to having that SOS phone thing.
Yeah.
Because
well, I think you've got the SOS will work on an iPhone.
It's just.
But it would be nice to be able to, if it's a reasonable price, to have satellite phone anyway, wouldn't it?
Yes, just if you can subscribe for a month or something. We have to look into it. We don't really know how that works, but it is, in fact, that would have been the classic place where we would have stopped.
Yeah, we actually found 4 or 5 really nice spots, didn't we?
We did.
And
so beautiful.
it was a shame that we had to drive away from them, really.
Yeah.
But anyway, we then went on search for sites. We found a place called Sugarloaf, not to be confused with the Sugarloaf Mountain at near Abergavenny. This is Sugarloaf Hill near Randimon. And watch the video that's just about to come up. And here's Merlin hiding behind the tree at Sugarloaf. Sugarloaf, it's about 7-8 miles north of Llandovery on the A483. It's free to park here. And how fantastic that the wet weather that we'd had most of the day eased off. I wouldn't say it was bright and sunny, but it was dry.
Oh, bit puffed out getting up there.
Worth it though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, you can't even see Merlin. He's behind that tree. Just there. But, yeah.
There's all those green hills over there.
I know. It's the benefit of all that rain. Which is now falling again. See, Gray, there's the other path.
Yeah.
That's the one I was
Yeah, through that gate.
Through that gate, yeah. So if you guys can see that, there's a path that runs all the way down there. We might do that one in the morning before we leave. There's a gate that you go through. Isn't there, Gray? That would have been an easier
We'll
one.
have a look at that tomorrow.
And that would have been an easier one to do tonight though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would, yeah.
It looks as though you can also go off through the forest. There's a path around there.
Yeah. It looks like you can fall off the end here. It's very steep down that side. That side's not so bad, a bit more rolly.
I think I'll roll down that side right till the edge.
Quite a steep drop down there. I bet this would be really interesting if it was readable.
I think little Jazz has worn herself out with all that walking.
We should say actually it's all forestry, like forestry
Oh, yeah,
commission,
yeah.
forestry land, and because of that they've got all these paths that you can follow, wide paths for the lorries, I suppose.
Yeah, trucking paths.
Tracks, yeah, and it's just peppered with them. So there's like loads and loads of walks that you can do. You know, we've been here a couple of days now, haven't we?
Yeah.
And we haven't scratched the surface. It's only our legs that have let us down. It's not the walks. We haven't run out of walks. If you walk up Sugarloaf Hill, it's kind of really quirky. It's quite spectacular. And we found a poem written, we'll show you a picture of it, but we found a poem written on a piece of wood, and it was a really beautiful poem called Together, and it was very apt. You know, when you feel a bit tired and things have been getting on top of you. It was someone had written that when obviously that had happened to them, and how they felt better and stronger together rather than on their own. And it was a lovely, poignant poem, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
We two together. Together we can talk things out, exchanging points of view. Together we can mend the broken bits and start anew. Make a plan to work upon and vow to see it through. Together. Together we can grapple with our problems cheerfully. Together we can manage. I need you and you need me. Nothing is too hard for us, so long as we can be together. Apart we'd soon go under, cast adrift upon life's stream. Apart we should be incomplete, a tune without a theme. So come what may, we two must go on living out our dream together.
Hi, I hope you enjoyed those video shots of Sugarloaf Hill.
Before we continue with the vlog, here's some exciting news.
Over the next few months, we're putting together a series of videos to help you with off-grid camping. I'm not trying to explain that in full here, but while we were at Sugarloaf, we were filming an episode which involved us visiting a Randimong camping and caravanning site. Here's a quick look at how that went.
Randimong camping and caravanning club site. I'm sorry there's no one currently there to take your call.
We want to make use of the service stop-off point at Randimong. I wonder if you could give me a ring back, please. We'd like to do it this afternoon, mid-afternoon if possible. The service stop-off point scheme is really very simple. Drive to one of the participating sites, book in and pay your £7.65. The wardens will show you where to pitch, and then you have 3 hours to use all the facilities on site, including the Wi-Fi and showers. The only thing not included is electric hookup.
So Graham's doing the walk of shame.
As you saw, I did ring them first, but it's not required to pre-book. I just thought it was sensible to give them a ring.
Oh, you're clapping yourself then.
Currently, not all of their sites offer this service, so do check on their website first. We think this would be a great benefit to those folks that want to wildcamp but are worried about such things as water and toilets, etc. For a small cost and a little time, you can be back out there off-gridding to your heart's content. Thanks to Harry Witcher for pointing this out to us. Cheers, Harry. I think we made use of all the facilities that they had to offer, even the dog walk.
Hi, I'm Rob. I'm the site assistant from Randimong Camping and Caravan Club site.
There you
Enjoy
go.
your travels.
And very helpful
Very
too.
helpful. We've had a great time. Thank you.
Okay,
Take
enjoy
care.
your travels, folks. Thank
Cheers.
you.
Bye.
Thanks,
Bye.
Rob. What great service.
If you want to know more about the survival guide, you'll have to wait for the series coming out later in the year.
We're on our way back to Sugarloaf Hill now. We enjoyed it there so much yesterday. Lots of walks to do, so we're going back to the same place. Same car park, we're just parked in a different part of it. This is the Friday before the May bank holiday, and there's a few campervans turning up now, aren't there?
Yes.
But prior to this, we've had the place to ourselves.
We have. What did you like best, do you think, about
Well, just the
being
variety
here?
of walking. Well, I don't like having to drive Merlin to a place to do a walk. It's nice to be able to have breakfast, open the doors and go for a walk.
Yeah. And again, you can just let the girls, let the dogs roam, can't you? And there are no sheep here, not that we've seen.
So as you can see, there's a mixture of forest trees and more open areas with views, isn't there?
Yeah, there's some beautiful views. And we sort of kind of got stuck in some trees, didn't we, trying to find a path. The dogs loved it. We weren't so sure because they're very prickly, those pine trees.
Yeah. I could see from Google Earth that it was not a very wide bit of pine forest. It was only 5 trees deep. So we thought, oh, well, if we can cut through there, we can pick up another path. But it didn't quite work out, did it?
But we've had great fun exploring and experimenting with all these different paths. And there's a wide variety of walks as well. You've got the open space of going up Sugarloaf, and then you can be right in the middle of a pine forest the next minute. Just, knee deep in pine needles, which is lovely as well.
Nice here, isn't it?
Absolutely beautiful.
Feels like Scotland.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know if it's all the trees that makes it feel like Scotland. Yeah, it's lovely and fresh though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really nice. Really nice and fresh. And there's Jazz, the dog with her own agenda.
We really hope this is giving you a taste of all the different kinds of walks you can do in this beautiful place. Wow, I really love this view of Sugarloaf Hill.
I think we'll be coming back here again, don't you?
I think we most definitely will be coming back here. It's less than 2 hours from where we live, so a little further than our sort of easy getaway, but not too bad, and definitely worth the effort for driving here to get here. And so this vlog has been a bit different. You haven't seen me standing at the stove cooking dinner or the minutiae of van life. You haven't really seen much of that this time. But we thought it was important to share with you how we unwind when we really need to, and the sort of things we do when we're feeling a bit tired.
Lounging on the bed.
Lounging on the bed, drinking cups of tea, bliss. Anyway, we'll catch you next time, and thanks for watching.
Yeah.
And please do not forget to comment. You've all been amazing, commenting a lot more lately, but commenting really does help us with the channel. And so bring them on. Keep commenting. And we'll catch you next time.
Thank you. Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for all your support of the Wizards. If you've enjoyed this vlog, please do like, subscribe, and most importantly, comment if you've enjoyed the vlogs, and we'll catch you next time.